Okay, all I've done so far is open up Illustrator. The next thing I want to do is click on File and New, and then I'll go ahead and say OK to this. The next thing I'm going to do is place my lion image, so I'll do File, Place, find my lion template, place that. And as long as it's centered, I'll go ahead and leave that alone, so I'll click somewhere else. What I want to do now is, if layers isn't open already, it's this one right over here where it says layers. I want to open it up, and the first thing I want to do is rename this as scanned artwork. I just clicked until I was selected in there. Then what I want to do is, if I click to the side, I can dim the image to 50%. You often want to do that so it's not quite as dark as everything else. And I could also change the name here. I'm going to hit OK. I don't want to do anything on this layer. I want to be able to hide it when I'm finished, so I'm going to click here to lock the layer. Then I'm going to click on the New Layer button, which in pretty much everything with Photoshop and Illustrator, it's next to the Delete selection, so I'll create a new layer, and it's above layer, the scanned artwork. I'm going to do the main, so I'm just going to right away name it Main. And right now I'm not in any layer. I know that because nothing's highlighted. I need to click here to be in the main layer. And if you end up with other things up here that say layer 1 or other layers, or you have a down arrow here, you're going to want to go back so that you're just on that main layer. Now I need to make the circle, so I'm going to make sure I have my ellipse tool. It's supposed to be black. My fill is over here, stroke is the one back here. Okay, I opened this up, so you might want to do it so yours looks the same as mine. So I want the fill to be black, so I'll click on fill, and then I can just go up here to color and click on black. My stroke is also going to be black. So I'm going to go ahead and make my circle, and if it's not quite the right size, I can just grab the black arrow tool and change the size until it's what I need it to be. Then I'm going to copy and paste it, so it's Command C, Command V. This one though I want to be white, so I'll go up to color, change the fill and the stroke to white. And then I'm going to lower it down here. If I'm not sure where it's supposed to be, I might want to make this one real quick no fill, just to line that up. I will go back and refill that one so it's filled in. And now my main is set. So I'm going to go back over to my layers, and I'm going to lock this layer. I'm also going to toggle the visibility so that I can see through to the lion's face. Once again, I need another new layer, and this is going to be for the face of the lion. So I'm going to go ahead and name it just so my layers are very clear. The face of the lion needs to be white, so I'm going to change both the stroke and the fill to white. And I'm going to use the pen tool. I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to click each corner like I was doing a dot to dot. I don't drag, I just click, 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 click until I get back to the beginning. So it'll be click, 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 click all the way until I finish. And I can even see it getting filled in because I have the fill filling in right now. Back to the beginning, and I know I'm good. So once again, I'm going to lock this layer, and I'm going to hide it. I'll make another new layer, and this one's going to be for the features, which are black again. So I'm going to go ahead and change those. And I'll use the pen tool once again to connect those. Now for the rest of the mouth, I'm going to use the line tool and just draw in a straight line here and there. It's not a very thick line, so I'm going to change the stroke to be something thicker so that it looks like it fits. And the bottom one, I think I went a little too much. And it doesn't really connect there, so I'll just scoot that up so that it connects. To see what the whole thing looks like, I'm going to turn the visibility back on all my other layers, but I'll turn it off of the background. And there is my lion, so I can go ahead and save that.